Welcome back to Spent Too Much Diecast. What's going on, crew? Look at that. We have another purple box in front of us. So, just want to start the video off with saying that this video is sponsored by FANHOME. FANHOME is the sponsor of this video. So, I don't know if you guys have seen the first two issues, but we went ahead and started this amazing 1/8 build of the Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious. And guess what? We have even more. So, let's go ahead and get all of these parts out on the table. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 different parts we are going to be doing in this video. So we'll try to keep this as short as possible, but I want to go ahead and get this stuff all done. So here we go. Here are the magazines. And here are all the parts. So, looks like we have issues 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are going to be building part 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the legendary Dodge Charger RT from Fast and Furious, brought to you by FANHOME. So make sure you guys down below in the description, I will put the link for FANHOME, and make sure you use their promo code PROMODODGE. And it's alright, we will go ahead and remind you guys throughout the video. But let's just do a quick little recap. We did 1 and 2 already. So, if you guys already joined us for the first 2 episodes, you'll see that we built this amazing blower for the top of the motor. We have their magnetic screwdriver. Make sure you guys don't lose that. And then we built the first wheel, the steering wheel, and we have here the hood. So that was the first issue and second issue. So now we are on issue 3, 4, 5, and 6 for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead, get these new parts built, and start getting this Charger together. So we're gonna go ahead and move our other parts off to the side, just in case we're gonna need them. I don't know exactly what is installed for us today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start it off with book number 3. So hopefully you guys will stick with us through this awesome build. All I gotta say is, any Fast and the Furious fan out there, this I highly recommend. Every book you get information about vehicles from the movie. There's stuff like that. You have the full way to build it, and then at the end there is more reading material about cars and stuff like that. So this, if you're a Fast and the Furious fan, I highly recommend getting this. This is an awesome build, and this thing is going to be huge. It's a 1/8 scale. So let's go ahead with part 3 and see what we're going to be building. So right there, we're going to be building the nose with grille and front headlamps. That's what we're going to be building. So let's go ahead and find that box. Bam, there are all the parts. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get these parts opened, and then we will start this awesome build for you guys. Alrighty guys, and we are back. So we got all the pieces unboxed here, and we'll go ahead and start getting this thing built. So here we go. This is the nose with grill and front headlamp. Pieces for the stage, everything is written out for you right here. Tells you what piece and what letter and number. And we are going to be building the front end. So the awesome thing about this is it is a step-by-step instructions. This thing is easy. As long as you follow it, you will have no issues at all. All right, so let's get this thing started. All right, so kind of looking over my camera and in between it, so let's get this thing started. So position the front grille support 3B so that you can work on the inner side. Assemble the parts of the front headlamp in following order. Front headlamp trim, glass. The pins on the frame must line up to the corresponding holes in the glass. All right, so let's see what we need here. This thing here, and this is nice die-cast piece. So best way to do this is match up, and that is not the piece we are looking for. So we'll put that back and we'll grab this piece, the correct piece. All right, so it says we are going to be building it from the back. So there it is. But everything is completely lined out for you guys. I don't know if you watched the other two videos. If not, go check back. But all the bags are completely lettered for you guys, so you know you use the right one. So we're going to start with 3C, which seems to be this one here. And it says to build it backwards. So that's going to go there. Then we're going to take 2 headlamps, which are going to snap in top and bottom. And let's get this a little bit adjusted for you guys. That sits in there real snug. And there is the other one, and then one of these. Perfect. And then it says to use BP for your screws. There we go. And of course, this amazing magnetic screwdriver. All right, guys, and we got the first one in. There it is. There it is there. That is pretty cool. All right, now it says to do the exact same thing, but on the other side. And this thing is awesome, guys. It fits in exactly how it should go. So there is that. Then your lenses. And then your chrome piece behind it. And then here are your screws. Alrighty, guys, there we go. There is steps 3.1 and 3.2. So now we are on 3.3. It says insert the radiator grill 3L into the middle of the outside of the grill support 3B. From the other side, insert and tighten 2 AP screws. So we gotta find them AP screws. Here we go. We got a bunch of those today. So I'm guessing we're going to be using a lot of the AP screws today. All right, so here is that. Then we have to find the grill insert, which seems to be here. Try to match up the correct ones. Let's see here. It looks like this goes this way by the picture. And there is the grill insert going in there. And then it looks like we have 2 screws back here. Alrighty guys, so there is the grill part there. This thing is going along pretty nicely. Alright, take the RT emblem and gently push it into the holes on the outside of the grill. So here is the grill, and then it says on the outside of the grill. So I'm guessing it's gonna be just like that. And look at this. Like I was saying in the other video, guys, the detail on this is amazing. But there it is. Look at that RT, and that sits in there pretty snug, you guys. I don't see that popping out at all. If you want, you could probably put a little bit of super glue back there, but I don't see it having any issue. All right, so now we're gonna take the front bumper 3A. Oh. Then we're gonna put the grill into it, just like that. And this thing has grooves and everything, so it fits in perfectly. All right, then we're gonna take the headlights, and it's gonna go just like that. All right, there it is like that, putting it all together. Then we're gonna take all these AP screws and screw this thing together. All right, and we got them all screwed in. All right, next step we have here is going to be this piece over here. Okay, insert the indicator trim, the glass cover, and one of the indicator units in the order shown. All right, so basically, let's see what we got here. Like I said, guys, as long as you finish or follow this exactly how they show it, it is pretty easy. So I'm gonna be working on this side first. Just following the instructions. That goes in like that. Then one of the orange lights. Which will pop in like that. And then one of these with the tabs up, I believe. Like that. Fits in perfectly, and then it says to attach them with the DM screws. So move the APs out of the way. And here are the DMs. This is going to be cool, guys. I'm so excited to be building this with you. All right, and there we go. We got those screwed in. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool. And those things sit in there pretty nice and snug. So then now for the other one, we're gonna do exactly on the other side. And then I think we're gonna attach these two pieces, and that should be it for this build. Then we'll go on to the next part. There's that. There is the amber light. And then this one goes just like that. There we go. Take 2 more of our screws. All right, guys, and that is in. Now, it says to take the 2 pieces and attach them using CP screws, which are going to be these. And the nice part about it, guys, is they do give you some extra screws. So just in case you drop one or can't find it, you do have some extras. So we'll go ahead, get this part screwed on, take a quick look at it, and then move on to the next one. Alrighty, guys, and there we go. So there it says, final results. The nose of the Dodge Charger RT is now finished. Put it in a safe place. And then the rest of the book is just some information. So there we go, guys. There is part number 3. And look at it. Here's the front end, guys. Whoa! That thing is big. Awesome detail with the RT, the headlights, the marker lights down there. This bottom piece is die cast. That is awesome. So there we go. There is build number 3. I'm going to clean off the table and we'll go ahead and start build number 4. All right. And now we are back with the 4th issue 4. There we go. Look at that. More awesome read about the movie. All right, so now it looks like we are going to be building the left front brake and suspension, which is cool because I think number 2 build was that tire. So we need to go ahead and find that box, which looks to be right there. So let me go ahead and get these parts out for you guys, and then we will start the build. Alrighty, guys, and we are back. I was a little less dainty with that one and just dumped everything on the table. So let's go ahead and get this build started. And the details, guys, on these parts are awesome. So a lot of these parts seem to be die cast. Not many plastic parts. And just looking at this, look at that. Look at that caliper. It actually looks like a real caliper. Of course, all of our screws. All right, so starting off, put the parts for the disc brake together by inspecting the pins on piece 1 into corresponding holes in piece 2. See illustration. So there we go. Hole there and a hole there. Look at that, clicking that in. Look at that. That looks like a disc to me, guys. All right. Now it says put the hub with the convex side of the brake disc together. So that would be this. Ooh, this is actually die cast too. All right, so it looks to be like it is going to go.
Is it supposed to go on the tire?
These are the brakes. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, with this side in. So there is the hole at the top, and then it says should be able to use, I need CM screws. There we go. CM. All right, so it looks like this is gonna go this way, turn it around, and it is going to attach with some CM screws. All right, guys, and I got that. So I kind of have a little feeling that this stuff is going to get a little trickier as we go on. Not necessarily the fact that it's hard to build. It's just I foreseeing these pieces getting smaller and smaller. So let's continue. All right, so now it looks like we are inserting the axle spindle into the hole of the middle of the brake caliper base plate, taking care to position all holes shown in the 2 joints. So here we go. Looks like there are 4 and the 4 here. So looks like the flat part is on the bottom. Sticking that in. And then it looks like right there we're going to put a screw in one in the 2 top holes. And again, those are the CM screws. There we go. All right, so now it says we're going to insert the base plate assembly into the center hole of the disc brake, then the brake caliper. So here's the disc brake. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that sits in there nice, guys. Oh. And then it looks like this cool caliper is gonna sit exactly, like that. Ooh, that is so cool. All right, and then we're gonna also attach this with the CM screws. Okay, I'm going back. All right, look at that, guys. That is so cool. This is just like almost building a real car. I mean, the way this stuff fits in and everything, it is cool. Those are gonna look awesome on there. All right, so it looks like we're gonna put that off to the side, and we're gonna start building this here. So I need EM screws for this step. And let's see what I can do here. There we go. Maybe this will work a little better. Oh, there we go. Get this the right way so I can actually sit here and work on it. So let's see, you guys. Is that better there? That looks a lot better. All right. So this is gonna fit up here. And then it looks like we're gonna attach it to that with EM.
The brake.
All right, and then it says to the upper control arm with the corresponding holes, side spring mount. Looks to be this. And flip this around. And this is gonna go in there. And this hole down here. All right, guys. Well, it looks like I got it here. Hopefully this will all fall together. All right, now, and the crazy thing about it, guys, is these are all die-cast pieces. So that is really cool. All right. So insert the traveling pin AO into the shock absorber. There we go. All right, and then it says the upper part of the suspension 4N. Okay, insert the shock. Look at that, guys. Look at that shock. That is going to go in here. First hole with FM. All right, next up, we are going to insert the arm in the bottom hole here. And that is using the same FM screw. All right, and then we're gonna attach that to the bottom plate here. Looks like that with EM, which were these here. All right, so I think we have it. I don't know how tight these pieces are supposed to be, if they're supposed to be able to move a little bit, or if they're supposed to be snug. All right. Now it says we are going to complete the suspension and brakes together, use 2 CM screws to join the knuckle arm and the spindle. All right, so it looks like we're going to be putting all this stuff together. All right, so this is going to attach to here with 2 screws there, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. All right, so we got that attached. Next up, we're going to take this and basically attach it. How is this going to attach? Oh, we got to put this in. All right, so this goes in here. And then this is going to go in here, and then that piece is going to go in here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that's going to fit in there. Nice. All right, so that attaches with a GM. Ooh, we got some new screws. GM screws. So that is going to attach here. All right, I think I got it. That piece was very hard to get in. So let's go ahead and finish this up. So basically all this is now together. This piece up here was very hard to get in, but I got it now. So now it says the last step. We are actually going to grab the wheel from build number 2, and we are actually going to attach this.
Oh, that's cool.
So remember, it told us to take the center cap out and have that. So now
that's crazy.
It is saying that this will snap into the wheel. Let's see here. There's a notch on the wheel, and there's a notch there. So I'm guessing you gotta line that up.
Is that how real cars are made too?
Basically.
Oh, that's cool.
I think. All right, guys. So we finished step number 4. That was the connecting the shocks, the springs, all that to the wheel that we built in the previous one. So now we're just going to go ahead right away and jump into number 5. So we got 2 more parts to do here. Again, here's the book with a lot of information in here. And here we go. We're going to be starting build 5 or issue 5. Connecting the front left wheel to the chassis. And here's all the parts that we have. Let's go ahead and find those parts, which looks to be this bag here. So let me go ahead, get this bag open, and then we will take look at the build. Alrighty guys, and we are back. Man, this thing is huge. Look at this. This is going to be the chassis. Man, this diecast is going to be big. And again, all this stuff, this is diecast. All these parts here are diecast. There's a couple of plastic ones, but majority are diecast. And then again, we have all your individually numbered bags. So let's go ahead and get this started. All right, so take the left wheel you assembled in the 4th session and insert the rod into the circular hole in part of the spindle. So here is that, and then it's looking for this piece here, which they're saying to put in right there. All right, and then it says to take the arm here, connect it there with screw JM. So here are our JM screws. All right, so we got that piece in here, and then it says now to separate the shock absorber piston and shock absorber, I can't say that word right now, cylinder, insert the spring into the piston and reconnect it. So we're taking that off, putting the spring in there, and then reconnecting it like that. There we go. All right. Now, put that off to the side, and now we are going to be taking this, and we are going to put the front section of the chassis on your work surface upwards with the flat surface facing down. Line up the left front cover plate, which is this one here, to the thing back here, and then it says in the 3rd screw hole, fix it with CM screws. So we'll open the CM screws. All right, so we got that on there. Now it is saying to flip it back over, so it's on your side. Turn the front section of the chassis over and put the torsion bar bushing into the small chassis. Should be this part here. And it looks like it's gonna go this way here. And then I'm assuming we're gonna screw it in right there with a IM screw. So I'm assuming once we eventually get to the other side, we'll be doing exactly the same. Perfect. All right, now it looks like we're going to be attaching the wheel. Okay, turn the front section of the chassis backwards again and mount this. Is going to mount it says to right. It's going to go right in here. All right, so I got that on. I got to hold this thing here, else it's going to pop off. But that is with screw EM. So I got to grab these EM screws. All right. Well, there we go, guys. So there it is. This illustration shows you completed the front wheel suspension attached to the chassis. So that's cool. So I'm guessing eventually this will be able to turn, probably with the there'll probably be a steering linkage or something. But there we go. There is a completion for issue number 5. So now let's go ahead and get right into issue number 6. All right, guys. We are now starting issue number 6. Ooh, leady. Of course, the book has some information. This one looks like it's all about leady. That's pretty cool. All right, so starting issue 6, elements of front section of chassis. So we're going to be doing that. So let's see here. Here are our parts again. So let's go ahead and get these opened, and then we'll start building it. All right, so we got everything opened. Let's see what we're gonna do. All right, so it looks like we're starting off with this piece here. Insert the bottom radiator support to the corresponding hole in the middle of the bottom of the radiator. E6, make sure the piece is the same way as illustrated with DM screw. All right, DM screw. And looks like it is this part here. And here is the, so basically just look how it looks in the picture. Basically like this. And that is gonna fit in there. Looks to be just like that. And then we'll give it the DM screw. Perfect. All right. Now it's saying to turn the piece upside down, position one end of the bottom radiator flange with CM screw. Ooh, there's a lot of CM screws. Alright, and this looks like the flange like this, and it looks like it is going upward. And then that is a CM screw. Alright, so that's on. Now it's saying we're going to attach it to this front chassis. So it looks like it's going to be going with the radiator support this way. All right, now that is attached. All right, next up, looks like we're going to be attaching this piece to this piece with three of the CM screws. So that plastic piece fits right in there, and then 3 of the 3 CM screws will hold it in place. All right, so now that that's done, looks like we are going to attach this to the other side here. And that is going to go on the closest ones here. Let's see how this fits here. Does it fit like this? Yep, fits just like that. And that is also held in with CM screws. Alright, so there is that. Now it's showing we need to attach the engine supports. Which looks like, okay, so they do have a right and a left on there. So this was the left side, so this would be the right side. Hardest builds so far. So, but basically there we go, guys. So we are all caught up. I'll leave this as one part. I won't do 2 videos on it. I will just speed up as much as I can. But here we go. So this is basically and it's gonna eventually go like that. So there we go. There is the front wheel. It's just kind of flopping around right now. But so basically there we go. There is issue 3, which was the front end. This thing was really easy to build. And then 4, 5, and 6 was getting this front end together. So once I get more parts, I will definitely go ahead and get them uploaded for you guys. But until then, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. That way you can join the Spent Too Much Diecast crew. And then also hit that bell notification. That way you guys can get notified every time we put up a new video. And then again, thanks for the people over at FANHOME for supplying this diecast for us. If you guys are interested in a subscription, go ahead and check them out. I will have a link down below along with the promo code promo Dodge. So definitely go ahead and get that checked out if you want to get this amazing car built. So until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next build. Bye. Thanks for watching another video from Spent Too Much Diecast. If you will, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our Facebook page where there are more pictures and information on the vehicle that you have just seen. And also, on the right here, you'll see some more videos from our channel. Thanks again, everybody, and have a great day.